Showing off the 8 plugins that made hit songs, starting off with FM8.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
This song is called Magnolia by Playboi Carti and it was produced by Pierre Bourne. This melody was made solely with FM8. FM8 is a synthesizer plugin by Native Instruments and Pierre Bourne has used this plugin on a whole lot of his other beats. This plugin has for example been used in songs like Yeah Mean by Playboi Carti, Ferris Wheel by Young Nudie, and many other songs. But anyway, Magnolia really only uses 2 presets, a flute and a synth. The names of the presets are Add Up the Psycho and Normal Flute. The MIDI is also pretty simple on both patterns. Now in the song there's also this flute that's really like in the background. It's the same preset as the normal flute, but it's this pattern and then reversed to make it sound like this. That was FM8. Let's move on to the Korg M1. I'm pretty sure everybody has heard this song, and this song is called Gypsy Woman by Crystal Waters. The plugin they used to make the melody for this song is the Korg M1. Well, technically they didn't really use this VST because this song was actually made back in 1991 and they did not have no FL Studio or VSTs to make underground or Samson type beats. They only had real hardware and the hardware they used was the Korg M1 synthesizer, a workstation which was manufactured from 1988 to 1995. It is one of the best-selling synthesizers in history, selling an estimated 250,000 units. Korg is a company that has made a lot of popular synthesizers back in the day, which created most of the hits that people listened to in those times. One of those synths was also used a lot by one of the most popular producers ever, but more on that later. Luckily in the year of 2025, you don't need to buy real hardware to use these synths. You can try out most of their synths right now on any DAW in the form of a VST. By the way, the name of the preset for this song is called Perk Organ. Anyway, the next plugin that I'm going to be talking about will be Purity. So Purity is a very popular plugin loved by a whole lot of producers such as Pierre, Wheezy, and many others. The producer who made Shotta Flow by identity Choppa, also known as Midas, used Purity as well for the piano on this beat.
The VST I use for the piano is Purity, one of my favorite plugins. It has everything. That's the only thing I have to use. I don't really need any plugins other than that.
He laid down a simple pattern like this and then just added some drums. Purity gets used a lot, even nowadays, especially in the underground scene. Purity gets used in plug-in beat type beats a lot too. But here are some other examples of Purity getting used in big songs.
Yeah, slide, yeah, niggas can tell.
That boy sus.
Now let's talk about Purity itself. Purity is a plugin that features a sound character from classic PCM synths. It has a lot of ambient and dreamy sounds. Next up on the list we got Triton. Now Triton is also from Korg, just like the M1. This song was released in 2006. While they did have DAWs in the 2000s, producers like Pharrell Williams and Chad Hugo still used their hardware Korg Triton to make beats for a lot of people. Like for example, Snoop Dogg Drop It Like It's Hot, Justin Timberlake Rock Your Body, and Nelly Hot in Here were all made by the Neptunes using the Korg Triton. So if you want to make some 2000 sounding stuff, definitely try to use the Triton VST. The preset used for the bell in the Tokyo Drift song is Bali Gamelan. Okay, now the next plugin we got is SRX Orchestra. So this melody is basically just 2 presets from this SRX Orchestra plugin. The wasn't even in the melody originally when the producers 30 Rock and that boy Squeeze sent it to Roddy Richh. But yeah, it's a very simple melody and these are the midis for it. Chords itself can be a bit complicated for some people though. SRX Orchestra is a VST that's part of the bundle that the company Roland offers. Now this bundle has a lot of old synths that they then turn into a VST for people to use in the DAW. They also have a lot of other popular VSTs like Synology. Now Roland is a very long lasting company. They have been releasing synths since 1973. They've created some of the most popular sounds like TR-808 drum kit and stuff like that. But anyway, the next plugin we got is Sytrus. So for this song, producer Jalo Beats really just used a stock FL plugin for the melody. It's only 2 presets too. Sytrus is known as one of the best stock FL plugins and FL has a lot of them. Other ones that people praise a lot too are Flex and Poison. The presets used from Sytrus for this song is Choir and Basic Subtracting 2, with both midis being the exact same pattern, which are these 4 chords and then just repeated. But anyway, next up we got Nexus 2. Chief Keef Faneto was made with sounds all coming from Nexus, specifically Nexus 2. The song was actually produced by Chief Keef himself for the people that don't know. Nexus got used a lot for Chief Keef type beats, like some of these bell sounds for example. Nexus 2 didn't only get used for Chief Keef type beats though. There are a lot of other songs that use this plugin for most of its sounds. For example, Nexus 2 got used a lot for those UK/New York drill halftime piano type beats. Nexus 2 is very loved and still gets used a lot today, even though it got released around early 2007. Nah, cause like look at this bro. I've never seen a flicking wall decoration for any plugin bro. What's next bro? They about to start making plushies for plugins bro, like come on now. So the last plugin we got is Diva. Plugin that the producer used for this popular song that blew up because of the TikTok dance is Diva by Yuhi. And the MIDI is really just 4 notes. Yuhi has released a lot of other plugins that are popular amongst producers, such as Repro and Hive. Diva is a plugin that strives to capture the authentic sound of vintage analog synths in a digital plugin. It was created in 2011. This plugin has also been used in other very big songs like Coach Ice Tell 'Em, Life is Good by Future and Drake. And that's everything. Thanks for watching. Join my Discord and follow my Instagram.